Wonderstruck follows the story of two kids, 50 years apart, in their journeys through New York City, one in 1927 and one in 1977. And they both happen to be deaf kids, and one of them newly deaf. And the film is about why are these two kids sharing this story, what is the link between them, and what is the answer to the questions that they're seeking on their journeys. In the 1920s section, really one of the most amazing things is that we were making a silent film, so we cast a lot of deaf actors playing hearing people. It just meant that there was signing and translators and deaf actors and people from deaf theater and all around the film from the beginning, and that enriched the experience and the process immeasurably.
He does what you hope cinema will do, which is he manifests what's on the inside, and he does it stylistically, and he does it in his production design, and in his casting, and in his language, and absolutely everything. He's able to tell that story about what it is to be a human being and do it, like you said, where your senses are all kind of alive.
There is something extraordinary about Julianne's work as a film actor. And here she's a non-speaking character in both roles, because one's a silent portion of the film, and the other one is she's a deaf character. So how much she knows to leave space for you, the viewer, to fill in and to give you a role to play, watching her, is really where all the power happens. But that scene of her discovering who Ben is, and I won't say more than that, later in the film, in the 70s section, is so powerful because of things she isn't doing as much as because of what she is. All of the elements offered incredible opportunities in terms of design and cinematic potential. I think it was about how to keep it working as a whole and to have the through line, the emotional kind of journey of watching the film, have its proper beats and its spaces and keep you engaged. And I also always wanted it to be something that kids could relate to. But I had very high estimations of what kids could experience, and I think that drove us, keeping it complicated and rich.